Good morning. This is Peter Affronti for Allendale's Morning Wake Up Call on Friday, May 24th. As of right now, we have the July corn up a half a penny to 4.64 and a half. July beans up 2 cents to 12.41 and a quarter, and July wheat down 4 and a quarter to 6.93 and 3/4. So we have a 3-day weekend ahead of us. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. But this will add a crimp into what's happening today. So for the corn, we could see a bit of a profit-taking Friday today. Actually, in all three markets: corn, beans, and wheat. Especially going into this 3-day weekend, you can see a bit of a profit-taking Friday. This wheat market, I'm expecting a very nice profit-taking Friday here today. But let's start off with the corn. Exports were strong yesterday, 1.2 million. The last 7 weeks, most reports were sub 1 million, so good. Planting progress could pass 75% when trade resumes on Tuesday. That report comes out after the close on Tuesday. So at that point, 75 to 80%, the trade believes that the crop is in the ground. So we could see this rain actually turn to rain makes grain instead of it delaying planting and being bullish. It could actually turn into being bearish. So something we need to watch here. Funds have remained mostly quiet, which could be the case for a while until new news is seen. But once again, we got close to that 490 yesterday. 489 was December high, and we pulled back off of it. That seems to be some pretty good resistance right now. So just a heads up, if we could take that out, then we're looking at 496 and 3/4. That was the high that we hit on the 7th of this month. If we can take that out, then you've got $5 in your sights here. But we need some kind of news to help us get us through those points. With the soybeans. So sales were not good yesterday. They were right within range, but could have been better. They were looking for somewhere more around that 500,000 mark. Came in at 320.6. So that could have been better. We need a lot more help in the exports, which we have been talking about for months and months now. We did hear some excitement that China will be coming in and buying some of our beans, which we haven't seen on any 8 a.m. sales announcements yet. But our pricing is comparable to Brazil. That's what has these rumors abound right now, that we could see China come in and buy some beans because our prices are similar or in some cases lower than Brazil. New crop exports have run low so far this year at only 35 million bushels versus 94 million bushels at this time last year. So that's why this Chinese news is friendly right now, because we do need these exports, like I was saying. And also we did see the November beans get above 1220 and then pull back yesterday. So very similar to the corn. We get up to these resistance points, cannot hold it. We end up pulling back here, and especially going into a 3-day weekend. Wheat. So yesterday we saw new rumors that Russia may restrict exports again. Now this is just a rumor, but what's happening here is we're having private analysts continue to lower their Russian crop estimates. So there's no way to confirm this is accurate. Maybe the Russian crop was hurt by cold temperatures, and maybe Russia will export less, but so far no confirmation with anything. This is the market where I am looking for the most profit taking today, just because of how much we have rallied, over 65 cents right now. And then let's go on to cattle. So for cattle, box beef, choice was down 233, select was up 47. So that packer cushion is now a positive $7.29. So Cash trade late yesterday, we found out was another $1 higher in Nebraska at 193. So that's $4 higher for the week. A very, very, very big move here over the last 2.5 weeks for this box beef, which has gone from Packers not making any money to earlier this week, it was $8.55. But box beef seems to be wavering here a bit. Where we are seeing some days that box beef does come in lower. So something to watch for here. We could see a bit of pre-buying still today coming in for the Cattle on Feed report. Placements are expected at 93.9%. So a friendly number. But now, what's going to be happening here? Well, we've got the 3-day weekend. Okay. The show placements should be friendly for the cattle. At the same point, we do also have higher cash trade. But watch this box beef. If box beef starts to break, this market should actually end up pulling back here. So just be very wary at the points that we were at. Right now, the choice plus the select is over 610. Typically, when we see something over the 610, it can go higher. We've had instances where it's gone all the way to 654, but this tends to be a bit of resistance area for the box beef. So just something to look out for there. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to call into 1-800-2-MARKETS. This is Peter Fronchik for Allendale's Morning Wake Up Call for Friday, May 24th, and have a wonderful, safe, and happy Memorial Day.